In this video, I'm going to show you an evergreen KDP niche in low content books. So this niche straight away is notary journal. This niche is very relatively easy to make its interior. It will not take you more than 3 hours to create, or you can buy it for a couple of dollars. So the interior is very easy to create, and you can create even a basic hard cover design that it's like this black background with a text, or you can spend more time to create this fancy notary journal book covers. So as you can see, if we type notary journal on the Amazon search bar, you can see that it has only 1000 results. So it's very nice. This is a low competition niche, and if you scroll down, you can see that the rankings are very good. So 11,000, but this is not for KDP. Let me see here. So you can see that 18,000 here, 66,000, 37, 18, 44,000. So more than 3 books that are less than 300,000 BSR ranking. So that means that people are buying these kind of books. And notary journal is, if you don't know, it's like a record of the notarial acts performed by a notary public. So it's for the justice, and it's quite common on the US, in the US more than here in the UK or any other countries. So if we go to Google Trends and we type notary journal, as you can see here, you can see that in the last 10 years it's quite steady. So it's evergreen, it's not seasonal for specific months from the year. It's steady and ever increasing and evergreen niche. So it's quite easy to create its interior. So why not? Why not to get a couple of sales every month, quite $100 every single month from this niche? So if we go to calculator and we type one ranking here, so let's see, for example, this one, it's 80,098 in ranking. So 1898. As you can see, 227 sales, and you can see that 227 is making 1.9 profit per sale because it's 6.9. So you can see that it will make up to $431, and you know that this calculator, BSR to sales calculator from this website, is quite lower than the actual sales. So the guy is probably getting more than these sales, more than this profit. So even $300 from this easy to create book, it's quite good, it's quite amazing to get it. So you have 2 choices, whether you spend your time to create the interior or you spend your money. So let's see the interior, how it looks like from inside. So let's say we go to this one. So it's a notary journal, notary logbook, notary public record book, notary public journal to record notarial acts for 200 records by public notary. So it has 200 records, and if we look inside, it's a basic cover design, then some notes here, and we have the actual journal here. So big rectangle here, filled with other rectangles, smaller ones, with names, phone numbers, some details. So it's all rectangles and boxes, and it's quite easy to create on any website or any application you are using to design, whether it was Canva, because it's relatively easy to create, or even in PowerPoint, Word documents, because it's only lines and text. So it's quite easy to create. Maybe you'll spend 2 hours to create, to do the fancy things and write these texts, and then you'll duplicate it here and duplicate the page all over the book. So it's very easy. Or if you don't want to create and invest your time, you can invest your money. How can I invest my money? Go to Creative Fabrica, for example, and buy an interior. So I typed here notary journal KDP, And as you can see, I got more than 100 results found for only the interiors. So for example, if we go to this one, notary journal, it will tell you a description here. So it's the dimensions are 8.5 by 11 inches, 100 pages, no bleed, and it's KDP tested with no error. So it's also easy to edit, because if you want to make it original, you can edit it. So some sellers offer this feature in a version that it's editable, and some don't. So make sure, if you want to make some editing to make it original for you, you can check that it's editable. So yeah, or you can just download it as it is as PDF. So this is quite easy, and you can get this in Creative Fabrica, whether you have singular purchases or you can subscribe to Creative Fabrica. So yeah, it's not that difficult niche. But if we go to another book, for example this one, look how easy. The cover design is black background with white nice font text in the bottom. So you don't have to be fancy and put 1000 elements in your cover design. No, just make it simple and be different. So what you want from creating your cover design is to catch the customer's eyes, and the only way to do that is to be different, to be catchy, to stand out from the crowd, because the customer will see thousands. So as you can see, this one, is it the same? Let me see. Yeah, it's the same, but one is sponsored and the other is not. So yeah, so even this one is getting some sales. So here we can see that 44,000 is not bad at all. And you can see the keywords here: notary journal, public notary logbook. So you can change the keywords here, notary. So for example, let's type notary logbook. So also 1000 results, and you may found similar results quite, but you have different keywords. So you can dig in and be specific. So for example, hardcover, and for example this one, it's in one state, so Florida for example, or Texas, and so on. So for example, for Texas, it's only 528 results, and it's not the best rankings, to be honest, but you'll still be expected to get some kind of sales in some states that are with the low competition and high demand market. So spend your time to create it, or spend your money to buy it, and upload a couple of them with different cover designs, with slightly different interiors and slightly different keywords and titles and subtitles, and earns a couple of $100s every month. So you are not expected to get crazy sales from this niche, but you will get steady sales every month, as you see, because it's evergreen niches, one of the evergreen niches. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.